Hey everyone, and welcome to my Fallout 4 speedrun strategy discussion. Today we're gonna do the World 111, and we can jump straight in.
We did it.
When you get down this elevator shaft, you only want to make sure that you're in first position,
Step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
so no one of the
need to
NPCs
worry,
will block your
folks.
way.
We'll get everyone
Before the
situated in your
cutscene,
new
there are
home.
just
Vault
two things
111.
that are somewhat
A better
important,
future underground.
but I will pause and explain them before they happen. Okay, so in the background you can see this chick with the wall suit on the right side, and she will give you your wall suit. You're gonna grab the wall suit, and normally your next step would be wait for your husband or your wife, depending on which gender you picked, and then follow the doctor. However, what you want to do is you want to grab the wall suit and go directly down the hall. Now, your, let's say, significant other will follow you, but as soon as the doctor is triggered, they will run back to him. When that happens, you should definitely turn around and look at the doctor and your significant other to ensure that the doctor starts sprinting towards you. If you don't do that, there's a high chance that there's some dialogue that's gonna interact with each other, and you're gonna lose about 35 seconds.
You'll need your suit.
Thanks.
So just grab the
What
suit.
now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll
You
show
can
you where
see
to go.
All right, you three.
my husband will follow me, and now it's the doctor's turn. He will run around,
Everything we have.
and just because I'm turned around, the doctor will now sprint towards me, and that's
What if they didn't make it?
the whole trick to this thing.
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation.
Just checking everything
Just
else.
suits designed to be fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future.
Okay. As soon as the doctor finishes his walk, he will turn to you and he will say something like, just turn around and put your wall suit on and step into these chambers. Normally you would have to wait for this dialogue to finish, for you to be able to put on your wall suit and activate the cutscene. However, if you talk to him in the first 2 or 3 words, like when he says, just turn around, as soon as this dialogue starts, you want to use this as an audio cue to talk to him, and then turn around, put your wall suit on, and initiate the cutscene. It's around 5 to 10 seconds faster to do that.
Just step in.
Hey,
Okay, so he says just step in here and put your wall suit on, and you will ideally want to talk to him when he says just, like on the just, not before, because then you're initializing, I think, maybe another dialogue. So wait for the just to start, and then talk to him, and this will give you the dialogue skip.
Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I'm having some slight sound issues here. I hope it won't be too bad in the final video. Just gonna sit through this cutscene. You can't skip it. If you're bored, you can, I don't know, press X-ray and hit the wall, but it doesn't really matter. Take this time to prepare for the run. Maybe think about the route you're gonna take. Have a look at your chat when you're live streaming this.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Aside from the loading times, this is, if I remember correctly, the only instance in the game, or time in the game where you actually don't have to do anything. Okay, so when the cutscene ends and you get out of this chamber, you basically just want to sprint and open the doors, get through the hallways as soon as possible. Try to conserve your stamina by stopping sprinting when you're opening a door. It's a small thing, but that way you can sprint through most of the ward. Another important thing for the route I'm taking is don't bother with any of the roaches, just completely ignore them. I'm gonna explain things in the pause menu because at the end there will be 10 to 15 roaches and they can get annoying as hell. And if you don't pause, they will do a fair amount of damage and also prevent you from holding things. Like I said, just completely ignore them.
Giant roaches.
Okay, now, you want to grab the 3 stim packs that are right in front of you. You want to grab the 10mm gun and the ammo for it. And you want to open the doorway from the terminal. You don't want to get the cryo gun and you don't want to kill anything else.
What the
That's
hell?
it. You gotta get lucky. Actually never had so many problems. Normally the roaches just ignore you. Try to reposition myself here. It's actually really weird because, yeah, this time it worked. There was no real difference and I never had that. So don't expect that to happen. Normally you will have access to the terminal within the first few tries, like maybe 2 tries. The option you want to take is the lowest one, and you don't actually need for this text to load. Just back out and make your way down the hall. Again, ignore all roaches. And you already saw, they can get pretty annoying, so this is why I'm gonna pause. To explain what I'm doing next. As soon as you open this door behind me, you want to do a 100-degree turn to your left, and you will see 4 traffic cones. You want to pick up any one of them, and then just sprint past them and just follow my way. Gotta be quick. To pick them up, you hold X or A. Don't let the roaches come to you because they can make you drop things. And I kinda lost it. Yeah. Yes, already got it. Nice. Okay, at this point, you wanna drop the cone here. In a run, I wouldn't do this, but okay, he's already gone. Like I said, don't bother with the roaches. You wanna drop the cone, and you wanna pick it up, and you wanna drop it in a spot that you chose specifically for you, because this determines the distance between you, your character model, and the model of this traffic cone. And this is, in the end, what's responsible for making you going up the walls. So, I don't really have a full setup for this. Another thing, before I do that actually. You want to climb up that wall, and you want to clip through around here-ish. You don't want to go left into the other wall because that's void. The void access point is the cryogenic chamber. So you will be thrown back the full way. So I would advise you to make a quick save here, and then pick up your cone and try to get up here. A little too far away, this cone. Ah, no, it works. And you want to try to stay in this corner. but clip to your left. And that's it. When you accidentally fall into the void, you wanna reload this quick save. What did we just skip? Well, we skipped putting on the Pip-Boy, we skipped initializing the Pip-Boy, we skipped opening the vault doors, waiting, like hitting the button to open the vault doors, we skipped opening the vault doors, and that's around 2 to 3 minutes we just saved. Another thing we skipped is the Pip-Boy, and I'm gonna show you that as soon as I'm out of the vault in the next video. The last thing to do here is to trigger this elevator, and you do this simply by walking down the stairs. It's also, you might want to consider turning up the sound for this, because really got to listen whether or not the elevator comes. The trigger for the elevator is around this stair here. As you can hear, that's the elevator. And that's basically everything there is to doing the speedrun route of Vault 111. Now I just gotta finish and exit the vault. And that's it for this video. Thanks everyone for watching. If you have questions, post them in the comment section. And next up we're gonna look at the way we're gonna get a Pip-Boy. So look forward to that.